Welcome back to the CW Louisville Live this morning, where we are a full hour of more live, more local, more Louisville, and now more of your relationship questions and answers with our relationship expert, Joyce Oglesby. Joyce, a few extra people watching us this morning, right?
There are. I have my grandkids in town today. Hi, Connor, Sean, Booker, Georgia, and Kelsey. They're all at Mimi's.
Wow. And they're visiting from Atlanta?
From Atlanta.
All right.
Yes, I went and got them yesterday. So we're having a good old time at the Oglesby house today.
Thanks for getting up early. And, you know, give us those books there, Becca.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Beck.
Yeah, exactly. Got to remind you that Joyce's books, and you've got a book signing coming up that we're going to tease people about. We'll tell you a little information on that in a little bit. But turning around and keeping her heart, the missing manual for husbands, and then keeping his pants on until he gets home. Taking your phone. Oh, you're welcome. You match.
They matched me today, Dan. You did good.
502-267-2422 is the telephone number. And you do have, you know, we talked last week about the advent of lots of folks going online to seek relationships, and you know the positives about that, but there are some negatives as well. You do have some tips to share with folks today.
I have some tips for online dating that I would love to share with people because, you know, I mean, this is not a revelation. We've been doing this for a few years.
Right.
But people still forget because they get so enthralled with the thought of meeting someone new, and you get kind of anxious and excited about that. But I just wanted to share a few tips with our viewers because, you know, just reminders are nice.
Well, and I went over them before. These are common sense, but you've got to remember these things.
That's exactly right. And, you know, a lot of the services give you the tips, and then, you know, when you get in there, you just kind of forget. So always, you know, number one, select a reputable service. There's lots of them, Match.com, eHarmony.com. You know, there's you and .me, and you know, there's chemistry.com. There's just a myriad of services out there. Just pick a reputable one. Do your own research because most companies do not do a background profile, and that is a misnomer of people. They think that they've already checked them out, and most of them don't. So you do your own.
So yeah, Google somebody's name.
Absolutely, find out the scoop on them.
All right.
You know, be cautious giving out your information. Don't give last names, and they'll tell you those kinds of things. But you know, be very cautious about giving out anything that you don't want to be made public out there. Take your time. Don't rush into these things. You know, you hear of people rushing out to, you know, East Rangoon, you know, after they've already, you know, they've only chatted with them twice online, and all of a sudden they're in love and they want to go meet them. You know, you
it's spring break. I got to go someplace with this person.
Yeah, you know, just be careful with that. Meet in a public place 2 or 3 times first before you ever go off with him or her alone.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Go to your local Heine Brothers Coffee.
Exactly.
And just sit and have a nice, relaxing conversation.
Yes.
All right.
Take your own vehicle.
So
women especially,
right?
So you're not stranded. You can exit whenever you need to. And always let someone know where you're going, where you're going to be, and then have a set time that you check in with them. That's a nice thing to do because you could be missing for hours and days, so you don't want to do that.
Right.
And then don't drink too much, and always watch your drink. You know, hey, listen.
Well, listen, how many stories have we heard about that happening, right?
Too many, Dan. And, you know, just trust your gut. If you sense that someone is not on the up and up, trust your gut because ultimately safety is your responsibility.
All right. Well, there you go. Lots of great advice.
Yes.
And all that information up on joyceoglesby.com, and you can get the books as well. We are going to take a quick commercial break, come back with your phone calls. If you've got a relationship question, need some advice from Joyce, she's here to help you out. 502-267-2422 is the telephone number. We'll take some emails as well when we return with Joyce on the CW Louisville Live this morning, where you can send us your emails for the Thunder Blast tickets at the Louisville Science Center right now, live at cwlouisville.com.
We have 2 emails or just one?
I only see one.
Well, you'll have to think up a good question.
Yeah, I will. I hear a lot of chatting going on back there. Maybe we got a phone call.
You look cute as a bug this morning.
She's talking to you, Lauren.
I am Lauren. What?
Squinty as a bug.
Not as short as Becca. No.
No. Yep. wacky phone calls that. Welcome back to the CW Cafe. To all of you watching the show from the website, cwlouisville.com, or if you're in town visiting from Atlanta,
That's
welcome
right.
back.
Hi, guys.
Our relationship expert, Joyce Oglesby, is here, taking your phone calls, 502-267-2422. If you have some issues that you want Joyce to solve, she's good at that. And that's why she's here every Monday taking your emails. We'll read an email in just a second. But
Okay.
we want to talk real quick about your presence on the web as well.
My presence on the web is out there. And this week you don't want to miss, because I have a segment called Sunrise Love just in time for Easter. And so go to web TV for, the numeral 4, women.tv.
.org, isn't it?
Or it can be either.
Or TV, got it.
Org or TV will get you there. So,
Okay.
yeah, just go there and view me, or faithwow.com will get you there.
And
Yep.
you've got a book signing coming up as well that we
Book
want
signing.
to talk about.
Yes, I do. I will be at the Shops of the Emporium in Corydon, Indiana from 11:30 to 1:30 this week.
Okay.
And so we're hoping for wonderful weather, and everybody will be out milling around, but I already know of several people that are coming and get me to sign their books,
Yeah.
and so
I
come
think
out.
Jamie Martin has said that the weather will be perfect for you on
That's
Saturday.
wonderful. We
So
ordered it up.
That is Saturday, 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 at Shops at the Emporium in Corydon. You do more than sign books, however. You
I do.
You give some nice talks to some people that invite you in, and you have a little lunch maybe, and then you give them a nice conversation.
Yes, I do. And I'm going to be out of town a lot after this week, after I have the grandkids. And I'll be in Florida, and I'll be in Texas, and I'll be coming back here. I'm going to be at Walnut Street Baptist Church on the 27th. That's the day we are at the fairgrounds, too,
Right,
isn't it?
right.
Yeah, it's great. So I'll be leaving there and going over to Walnut Street Baptist Church.
Wow, busy. What do you come and talk to people about, Joyce?
Listen, I have a myriad of topics that I speak on. I'm going to speak about getting past the past, because a lot of women, especially, come out of childhood sometimes with some baggage, and they carry around there, and either abuse or even divorces, bad divorces, or whatever. And so they just don't know how to unload their baggage sometimes. That seems to be a really hot topic.
Right.
I speak, of course, I give Day of Beauty sessions for our young girls, and I give Boys Night Out sessions
Right.
for our young guys. And so I talk about family issues, lots.
Well,
lots.
I think
always.
I've got a
hot topic.
Email from the mailbag here that this family has some issues.
Okay.
Unfortunately, and this is from Rachel in Louisville. My husband and I have been married for 10 years and have 3 children. That sounds good. I've recently learned that he's having an affair with my best friend. I have not approached either of them yet, but I don't think I can let it go without intervention. I don't want to lose my husband, nor do I wish to put my children through the anxiety of separation and or divorce. Do you have any suggestions on what I can do to handle what feels really out of control? Wow.
Oh, man, your heart just hurts for someone like that, doesn't it? And yes, there's lots of issues that Rachel, you're going to have to address initially. Number one, it sounds like you don't want to lose your husband, you don't want to disrupt your family, and so you're really going to have to be cautious about how you proceed with this. And I'm sure you're angry and you're hurt. But I do believe that you're going to have to intervene and address the issues. And I've counseled with people in the past, and I have actually gone with them even to confront the other woman, the friend issue.
That is not going to be
hard.
Really hard.
It's a difficult situation to be in. But confront them you must, and I don't mean confrontational. It doesn't need to be combative at all. But confront them, find out, how long it's been going on, a lot of the issues, where they are with it, and if he's willing to go forward. Now, I will tell you this, I am going to have on, and it's not a hopeless situation. I don't think love is ever hopeless. And obviously you love him, and hopefully you've got enough to make it stick, but it's going to take a lot on your part to get there.
With a best friend.
Best friend, that's double jeopardy.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, double betrayal. And so it's not feel good. But I'm going to have a couple of guests on down the road, George and Cassie Soder. And Cassie is just a phenomenal story. They both are. Where her husband, George, was involved in an affair for 4.5 years. And she kept plugging away and plugging away and plugging away. In fact, we're going to have an upcoming seminar where George and Cassie are going to help me with this.
Wow.
And we're going to offer workshops for people to come and find out how to recoup your husband. She did it after 4.5 years, and what a devoted family, and there were 5 children involved.
Wow.
So
So
you know,
it can
It can happen, but not without a lot of anguish. A lot of, she did a lot of praying.
Wow.
And she worked, and she was diligent, and she got him back, and just happier than ever before.
I am looking forward to you bringing George and Cassie
Yeah,
on.
they'll
That'll
be on.
interesting.
They're coming up. I'm already talking with them, and right now they're reading my books, and so when they have that under their belt, they're going to come on.
You
so
can
y'all be
read
looking for
Joyce's
that.
books too, Turning Her On and Keeping Her Heart, The Missing Manual for Husbands, and of course, Keeping His Pants On Until He Gets Home, and the 3rd book is on its way. But you're going to be signing these 2 on Saturday.
At the Shops of the Emporium.
Shops of the
Beautiful
Emporium.
downtown Corydon.
All
And
right.
remember, these are not for just troubled marriages. These are for all marriages.
Well, you know what they say about cars, get that preventative maintenance
That's right.
done, right?
That's what these are. both of them.
Exactly. All right. And Joyce is with us every Monday, so email us, and we'll take your phone calls next week as well. Joyce Oglesby, thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure, Dan.
Always. And thank you so much for having more people watching today.
I know.
Hello, folks from Atlanta.
Bigger fan club today.
All right. Hey, when we come back, we're going to give away some Little Caesars pizza. We're going to talk to Sharon Bell from Memorable Celebrations. And we have also Jean West in her Medical Daily. You know, breast cancer is one of the leading causes of death among women in the U.S. Now, sisters.